So it's actually 6 minutes to 1, which I recently found out this morning the clock's got forward, which I thought was a bit mad, right? Because last night when I ended the vlog, I checked and I was like, it should be 1 o'clock, and then my randomly jumped to 2 o'clock on my phone. I was like, phone at the wrong time, but no, the clocks went forward, so that's fun. Suppose with all the bright weather, I mean, look how nice it is outside, right? You have to admit, it's pretty nice looking right now. But I'm not really going out at that today. I'm planning to start last my pancake here. Let me just make the bed. So yeah, current time is sorry, but I was reading the time wrong. My phone's like 3 minutes fast, so it's actually only currently 53 minutes past 12. So at 1:15, I need to go do dishes, and that's a pain in the ass. So let me explain why. As you know, yesterday I was out till like crazy hours, right? I didn't get home till like 11:15, which, hey, we've only ever done that a couple of times. And we started at like, let's say 3:15. So, yeah. Oh, on, fuck, can't get the words out. On Saturday the 2nd, I am basically doing another 9-hour shift, so I'm tripping over things. We're going to be gutting my whole room today. Well, basically we're going to sort everything out. But I sort it in a way that easily gets messed up way too quickly. I'm going to be doing things, pulling lots of stuff out, going through it, binning things. That's kind of my general plan for today. So we're doing another 9-hour shift. My April pay is going to look fucking sweet. So every hour I work between now and April 15th is pay. And we're not even starting. We're not even in the start of April, and I've got nearly £200 to it. So let's just keep going. As for the shelves, will I reorganise them? I actually might. See, I like what I've got going here, right? But I want to change it again. This shelf is staying the way it is, right? I love my Imperial shelf. I don't want to change it. I want to leave it just the way it is, right? But the rest of them, that's fair game. Today's also Sunday, so I need to film the weekly update, even though I'm pretty much convinced I didn't upload at all during the week. I might have done like the one rant video. I couldn't do a video last Sunday because last Sunday was when I was at work stupid late. So, yeah. So, this could be a long vlog, could be a short vlog, I really don't know. So, I'm going to start by putting things on the bed that I want to throw out. Stuff that I 100% know I need to or want to throw out. So, I'm going to go around the room and grab a couple of things, put them there on the bed, and we'll go from there. We'll do this up until 1:15, and then I'll go do dishes, and then come back, and we'll go from there, because there's quite a bit of dishes, the Dick movies that weren't done last night, so I've got yesterday's sitting there. Well, thank you very fucking much. So, yeah, I'm going to go round, and also I'm going to do things like washing as well, so I'm going to grab things that need to be thrown out, and I'm going to put washing away, so I should already start to make a difference. Right, so I've made a start. I know some of these cans need to be dealt with. It's currently 3 minutes past 1. I still need to do with the washing. I've just been going about looking for stuff, and I did the controllers back, so small bits of progress, but I plan to spend doing my whole day basically doing stuff like this, because tomorrow it's back to normal. So yes. Obviously tomorrow's not the crazy 9 hours I'm going to be working. That's a different day. So, yeah. I'm just trying to figure out what my next move is. So, I'm going to get the washing done. I'm going to pick up the stuff on the floor, because I think some of those cans, like I said, might need to be thrown out. So, I'm just going to work on all this stuff here. So, yeah, it turns out I was right about those cans. Not long to go do dishes. I might just wait and do it when my dad leaves, because he says as long as we're done for him getting back, and yeah, he ain't left yet, so might use that to my advantage. I need to play it through, so I'll put it there. Well, I'll organise this, start to actually go over there. the clothes, I've moved, all of them are here, and obviously they'll get sorted them on the correct drawers, which I keep putting it off. At some point I do need to go in and just rip everything out of here, apart from the drawers, and just go through it all. Work uniform stays here, that's a standard, I always keep it there. It's always, I don't have to go through drawers, I can just grab it right away. And yeah, so I just need to work on all this stuff here. Probably bring these shoes up as well, actually. We'll tackle this in a minute. I'm going to be pulling all 4 of these cubes out to try and figure out what the hell I want to do with them all. So there's that. Other than that, yeah, it's about it. So I'm going to try and, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the clothes away, then I'll decide from there what the hell I'm going to do. But I think I want to tackle this area next. I'm just not sure. Although I should probably finish this bit. I'll figure it out. So yeah, I got some music on in the background, but here's everything on the bed. Now this is a combination of what was already on the bed and the stuff that was sitting there. You can actually see the outline of the box. And I've got these 4 cubes here. I really need to go for this Lego card. I think trading card there. I'm gonna do this bit separate from all this. I don't want to go mix everything up completely. This random box, right? The reason I'm leaving it random is because I'm gonna make a video going through that for my second channel. I feel like I could somehow make that interesting. Oh, earphones are falling down from up here. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to that one last. But this is everything, so majority of it is junk now. Me and Cody went to B&M the other day. I got a bag. And the bag, well, we go for all the junk. So, already got that covered. That's a box of the hair dryers, weeds. Got that custom ship. Out of all the custom ships I've ever made, this one I've probably been around for nearly a month. I think I made it probably a week before I even bought the Death Star, and I had that Death Star for nearly 3 weeks. So, yeah. A part of me is thinking, why not just pull all the stuff out? Apart from obviously these storage things with the minifigures. Because who knows, I could probably organise it better if it's all in bed. Because I was also keeping shoes in there. I don't know if I'll return to that idea, because whenever you got to pull one out, they always get messy, so I might go back to putting them along the bottom of the radiator. Again, these are just ideas. It is past. I probably should go do the dishes soon. I think I'll do a little bit of organising. I think what I'll do is, this song has less in a minute. When this song finishes, I am going to go do the dishes. That's the deal I'm making myself. My whole family wants to go outside. My dad's going shopping. My stepmom wants to go see her mother and grandmother. So, yeah. I might go change out for some shorts. I always should do that at some point. I don't want to sit in my pyjamas all day. There we go, more air. So yeah, I'll see you when I come back from doing the dishes, and you can see what the hell I actually done while I was away. Alright, it's 3 minutes past 2, so I've been back away for about 33 minutes. I finished the dishes about 10 minutes ago, and I made some progress, putting things away in cupboards like those backed up sets. These bags I'm going to keep out in case I need them while cleaning for anything, so I thought that'd be a smart way to go about it. Also, this vlog has, yes, I've cut the camera a couple of times, but fun fact, it's all one clip so far. I've not actually ended a cut once yet, so listen, if I did back up quite a bit of rubbish as well. So I'm just going round and I'm going to sort all this, figure out where I'm putting what. I need to put that Ninjago minifigure down here. And that army building thing I'm going to get back to, because I'm looking at buying some things. Speaking of armies, Cody pointed something out, and so have other people, that My Republic Army technically has some additions that weren't in last year's that make a lot of sense. One of them's on here. So if I zoom in, that Wookiee warrior. If you watch Revenge of the Sith, or just like Star Wars canon in general, the Wookiees were part of the Republic. So you're saying it's kind of like how you would include Geonosians with the Separatist army, even though I don't have any Geonosians. So I could technically count that Wookiee warrior. And this Gungan warrior, one thing I don't know if I could count since Naboo was aligned with the Republic, maybe this Naboo pilot, that's up for debate. But yeah, because this army ain't going to have as much you know, as much editions as last year's did. So yeah, that's an automatic 2 or 3 editions right there, depending on if I quote that pilot. So this stuff I want to sort out. I did go back and put the shoes on here because look, I could take them out like so, put them back in. Whereas this was cramped and wasn't working. I need to hoover up down here. I've not hoovered in a couple, probably nearly a weekend, so I've not hoovered. It's not that I'm filthy, it's just really forgetfulness. As for the box for the hairdryer, I'll keep the box for a little bit, but the box will be going in the cupboard. So I'm going to quickly go through this, sort out what's what, and yeah, I think I'll get back to you once all this is put in the right places. Alright, so I'm pretty much just left with a few odds and ends here. What have I done? Well, put a whole bunch of stuff back in that cupboard. I'll show you that. Just you can kind of guess what was there and what's now not there. Also, some of my bagged up sets that are currently not built. The hairdryer box went back in there. Also put bits of rubbish in there. Again, like I said, a few odds and ends. Sit down here. This box, the little box full of extra resealable bags is here, and obviously in here I keep all my non-Star Wars minifigures. Those sets are there. Well, these 3 things here are set almost as a custom model. So that's probably the case here. I think those pens need to be thrown out because I know pretty much most of those don't work. I think most of this stuff will find a place when I pull all this round up, because look how bad that is. I mean, come on, that needs sorted. Go find some fireball in the background. So yeah, I'm gonna pull all this stuff away from it. I'm gonna keep the drawers there. Also, I found the thing for Return of the Jedi and it still works, so I can still put that there. So I just need to make a new one for Empire Strikes Back and the Clone Wars, so that's fun. So just need to remove all this other stuff from here. Alright then, so all the additional stuff has been pulled off from the sides and whatnot. Just put spot any junk down the back. Alright, we are looking clear. I'm not pulling this out because again, if you recall, I provoked a spider last week. Pretty big one, and it got out. And I had to deal with that inside this drawer, which was not fun for me. Because, yeah, what's in these drawers means a lot to me, so I don't want any of it, you know. And if I hadn't to do it, so I'm debating pulling these off. There's not really anywhere else I can put them, if I'm being completely honest, though. Like, where else do I actually put these? That's a good question. See, at some point this will probably get used for a Lego set, or even a mock would like look pretty cool there, but I'm kind of limited. Here's all the stuff I need to go through and sort. I think I'll just leave these where they are. Also, oh crap, I found the Empire Strikes Back one, but they're still usable, but I think I have to come up with a better way of doing it. I don't want to write on them with a permanent marker. I don't know why, but that would really annoy me. So we're only have to replace one, but I think at some point I just have to replace them all, because, you know, where are they? I still have plenty of these post-it notes to go through, so, yeah. So I'm going to sort through all this, so see when I've done that. You know, before I sort it, I thought we could see closer, so I've got this wooden thing. I think I must have made this, 5 or 6 years ago, so I've also got another wood knife. I did quite well in woodwork class. Got a piece of paper that we, God, that must be from a year ago, coming to talk about the Rebel Army, which I done last May. The watch, which I do keep in my pocket when I'm at work, my work knife. I'm actually going to go order it later, but this is the part for the elevator for the Death Star. If you remember, I wasn't able to build it due to lack of the string piece. So I think I'm actually able to go build the elevator, which once the elevator's in, I can technically review if I had, maybe over there. It's the only place I really have space, but yeah, and this is random, it's notebooks, just a bit random in general. The clothing wasn't here, my dad came in and handed that to me, so yeah. Let's see what I can do with this stuff. Honestly, this looks much better. I've not had it this organised in a long while. And this piece of paper, which should not be over here, should go in this bin bag. So I just put a couple books and nonsense I don't use over there. I've got my things I use for work. Apart from that band, I don't use that at work. This can just randomise at the moment. I'll go through that one actually if you like it. Clone Wars band, it's got a flask in it. And that's just the wooden box spaceship. So got the parts for the elevator. Those are the spare parts. See that bag of parts? if I wanted to turn this Interceptor back into a TIE Fighter, I would need those parts. And those are just swaps, which I'll deal with when I want to. And then we're going to put that little Technic set there, since I don't plan on building it anytime soon. Still got the washing, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the washing away and then go from there. Tell you though, it is such a nice day outside. Really? How could you say that how can you say that it isn't? So, we've been basically doing this vlog since 10 to 1. It's currently 20 to 2. So we've been on the same clip for quite a while. Yeah. So I just need to put the washing away and then we'll decide where we're going from there. Alright, so I think now the clothes are away, the next thing I want to tackle is this. So, for the most part I'm happy with it. It's not the top part that I'm focusing on, it's the bottom part for the DVDs and the books. See, books are films that I don't really watch frequently. I'm going to store away and just keep the ones that hey, maybe I want to watch every so often, or just that kind of stuff. So I think we'll start with the DVD section. This should be a lesson to me. Do shit like this more often. I typically don't let it get this bad, but I rarely ever pull this stuff out, so I hope there's nothing working back there. I don't see nothing. So I'm gonna go get my brush and I'm gonna start cleaning it. I mean, that's just bad. There you go, I'm already making a difference. Look how dusty. This is an example. I mean, I turned 18 when I was in my other room. Again, you'd have to go back like a year's worth of vlogs to go see that. This is probably sat here. I think the last time any of this was moved or cleaned was when we put up that wallpaper, which must have happened in either, I'd say mid-April or early May of last year, so yeah, but pair of earphones there. I'm doubtful that they work, as opposed to no, there's one of my brother's Lego sets that my dad's like, yeah, can you build at some point, and I wasn't able to, and it's just really sat there, so let's clear all those other random objects, and I hope there's no spiders. So look at these big bits of fluff and junk, this is just bad. So I turned out the poster notice for A New Hope. These are earphones. I will probably clean them. I'm curious if they work. Look how dusty everything is. Still got to go clean up the rest of this. I'd imagine these other ones are probably just as bad, but I think these ones have been in and out more than this one. Mostly because I've reorganised these a couple of times. I've taken stuff out, put stuff back. I don't think these will be nearly as bad. I didn't realise I had these mugs, which I never opened. I think I had this mug for about 6 or 7 years and just never opened it. I wonder how dusty the actual cup is inside. So let's clear that out, make it all nice and black again. That's clean. Draw off this colour, because I think it's this one, because I know it has this big scratch in it somewhere. I've had this one for about 5 years and I've had that other one for about 3. So that's much better. You can actually see the dust floating around, but I'm not going to put them all back in right away. I'm actually going to maybe rearrange what's kept in what. I don't know. Who knows? But get them brush up there. These are dust. Oh, you can actually see inside this one. Oh, yeesh. Given that I turned 19 2 weeks ago and that one is still about, I never opened it. I've had that for a year. These earphones are probably the full physical thing. This Lego set's quite bad as well. Right, let's pull out all the Clone Wars stuff. Well, why did I say Clone Wars? Xbox 360, because there's a Clone Wars thing that's right center, because I have the box in it. Let's pull that all out. Oh shit. Wrong again. Why, fucking why, dude? Right, that one, I know that one, because I've cleaned that one out multiple times, because I had to put the books forward, so that one shouldn't be as bad, but this one, I'm honestly kind of surprised, so let me go through and deal with all this. Alright, so I pulled all the mega dusty stuff out. I never really thought it would get this bad. I'm not a filthy person, I just feel like I should point that out, although this was unexpected, and you can see what kind of colour black that was meant to be, so let's get this looking shiny. Oh, so apart from this bit here, there's the wires on again there. Ooh. might take the opportunity to resort my wires, but I really don't want to go disconnecting everything, so, there's that. I don't know, I'll think of something. But yeah, the only thing I'm putting back in right now is the brick, also for the Xbox, so, this is all the stuff. Yeah, these are all the, I am going to be hoovering, so I'll take care of that then. Let's get all this stuff up on the bed. Alright, it's on the bed, so moving on to our next cube. Basically all my PlayStation stuff and some of my mangas, and oh god, but this one has more stuff behind it. These two just had stuff at the front, a couple of things behind, so maybe all the dust is on top of this stuff, not the shelf, I don't know. Let's get some of this pulled out. Alright, so this one, you can tell that book should be black, and that box should be as well. So obviously I need to get some stuff getting pulled out. This bit obviously is dusty, but I don't know what we're gonna find. Right, what book color should that book be? It should be that colour. Pulling this out, I just don't want to find any creepy crawlies. Oof, this box ain't been out in a while. Look, that's its original colour. And then that's what colour it's ended up. Again, I didn't intend, I'm not someone who's filthy or anything. If you guys have seen vlogs, I try to keep my room clean. It's just, I forget to do the basic stuff, and then stuff like this is like the more stuff. I'm more likely to forget stuff like this because it's hidden. So, yeah. Just gonna push that over there. As you can see, it's not as bad as the other ones. There's some stuff I need to pull out before we can clean. Let me get all that out. So everyone's off out, and I've untangled the wires before cleaning, right? Because I don't have enough plug sockets for everything, right? So the way it goes is normally I have the TV in, the Skybox in, the PC and its monitor are always in, and so is the lamp. But the lamp I switch out between the PS2, the PS4, and the Xbox 360. The PS4 actually has not got its wire or anything because it's just there. So I didn't have room for the cupboard. So I think that's the Xbox 360 wire. This one, given the way the wire looks, I'm assuming is the PS2 wire. No, wait. This one I'm a bit confused on. But I've untangled them, they're all tangled, so whenever I want to switch between them, this makes it easier. So now to clean up. Oh, I made a mistake. The other thing that's in here is the Alexa. So, yeah. I don't think there's anything in this box, so I'm beginning to wonder, is there really any reason to put it back? Obviously, it's for the limited edition Star Wars shoes. I don't think there's any room for that in the cupboard. I might just continue to keep it there so the wires don't fall behind, and I can just neatly lay the wires, the plugs on top, which means I can switch between them more easily. So, yeah, but I'm going to be putting things back last, although I don't really think I'm going to change up the books. I'm not going to bother pulling out because I do that one so frequently that I know there's no problem there. I did talk about maybe changing the way everything's set up, but I think I really want to just keep it the same. So I'm just going to double check everything here, put it back in, and then go from there. Maybe not the best way to do it, but they're all there. I can get them, access them more easily, so yeah, I'm not going to continue to update. I'm just going to put everything back where it goes, and we can go from there. Alright, so these three are back. Obviously there's some stuff that's behind them that's going to go elsewhere. Those are back there. The thing I need to decide here is when it comes to movies, because all of these I don't really need to keep out, because it's like, keep in mind, I bought a lot of these before I had Disney Plus, and some of these I've actually had for probably about 10 plus years at this point, so I kind of need to go through and sort the movies and stuff. Again, anything that's like available on Disney Plus, I'm not really going to keep out, and anything that, I think you get the point. I did keep the Clone Wars out, although I know it's on Disney, but well on Disney Plus, but it kind of balances, that it keeps it stop. If I was to take that out, they'd all continuously fall, and that would get on my nerves. So I'm going to start to go through these. I'll see once that's been completed. So this is all the stuff that isn't, like, you can get it on Disney Plus, so it's like, why would you keep it out? I'm going to put some of that back in because of the balancing act. Like, one burst of wind, and then they go fall back, and I just don't want to deal with that. So let me go through and sort this. So everything ended up going back. I guess say one of the Futurama box sets back there, but yeah, it's a bit loose, I'll be honest. But it's sorted. Right. So I need to deal with this stuff, which won't take me long. I'll pick that stuff off the floor. Yeah, well, obviously we're actually just about to click over the 25-minute mark, and it's all been one clip, one continuous clip. It's 20 minutes past 3. I've been doing this since 10 to 1. I've literally had this camera, this one clip, so I'm ending this pretty soon, and then I'm going to relax for a bit, and then come back to you. I think I'll continue to go up until hoovering, to be honest, so we'll stop when this gets to half an hour, right? And so I can go do other things. Because I'm kind of hungry, I want to get a drink and just that kind of stuff, so I'm going to organise the stuff on the bed, and then I'm going to hoover, that's the plan, so let me deal with the stuff on the bed. Alright, so the stuff on the bed's been dealt with. Those earphones, I'll give a try later, but given the fact that we're down there, makes me doubtful that they work. Because I'm someone who goes through earphones quite a bit, right? It's kind of a stupid thing, right? I don't want to spend way too much money on them, because I know they'll break, but if I spend good money on them, they'll break. I've spent £10 on these ones, so I'm hoping to get at least 6 months or something out of them. So the next step I'd say is hoover. There's other little bits and bobs I'm going to do. Don't think I'm doing anything with my shelving today. I'm pretty chilled out at the moment. Just enjoying my day. So, yes. Everyone's away out. So, why the hell not enjoy myself? So, yeah. Better go get the hoover out. So, as usual, I'm just going to show you the place before hoover and after. Like, again, it's... This week I probably could have done it a few more times. It's like, if you've been watching the vlogs, or what my week's been like, right? So, I was working Sunday, basically the whole day, so I didn't clean it. Monday I was also working, so I didn't, and that one started I think quite earlier than usual. And I actually slept most of Monday as well, because, I was tired from the 9 hour I'd done beforehand. Sorry, 9.5 hours. And then, Wednesday was in call, sorry, Tuesday I was off, but I wasn't well. But I think I may have done some bits and bobs here. Wednesday, went to college in Hart with Cody, came back at 9 o'clock. Same on Thursday, Friday, yesterday. But today, nah, I just don't want it. But I want to actually not go out and spend stupid money on food again, because that kind of pissed me off. I do spend a lot of money on food. Anyway, enough procrastinating. You can kind of see the floor for yourself. It is meant to be blue. Fun fact. Yeah, all this dust wasn't here. That's just from reorganising some things. So, let's hoover. I know it's a bit of a meme. I don't know if any of you have seen the meme, and it's me feeling like I've sorted my life out because me after cleaning my room thinking I've fixed my life, because it kind of does feel like that whenever you clean the room. This is so much better. Also, I've been a final verdict on that set. This will be the thing that kicks off Lego investing again, after I didn't invest in anything. Last time I did the Lego investing was December, and then I traded it all to get R2-D2 and an Endor Rebel Trooper. So that was fun. Yeah. A part of me is debating getting dressed and then checking out that new Farm Foods, because I found that can that I somehow missed, and it was like the most stupidly obvious place. But when I wipe the top of that down, I'm gonna get some baby wipes as well and clean some pairs of shoes. So this will be the end. This is technically the end, the first clip of the vlog. Crazy enough, right? It's 29 minutes past 3, and we're almost half an hour into the vlog. So this is kind of one of the. It's got a length. I didn't really intend for it to have length. I intended to gut. Well, when I say gut my room, technically what I've done there would consider that. And this, I'm liking the neatness of it. So when I do my weekly update video, it's gonna look brilliant. But as you can see, the floor's all nice and clean. Everything is all good. I'm not done. I'm gonna do bits here and there, like clean the top of this. And again, my shoes. So I'm gonna get some wipes and do that stuff. When will you see me? Probably not till about dinner time or after it, which again you'll get to see the full result of the room cleaning. So yeah, I'll see you guys round about then. Hope you've enjoyed this so far half an hour long vlog. Alright, yeah, I've not been long since so literally not even 4 o'clock yet, and I've made a decision. I want to go outside. I'm not meeting up with anyone. I'm going to go over Silverburn, do a bit of shopping. I'm also going to go on Lego.com as well and see if I can get any Controller minifigure packs on there. I know they limit you to how many you can buy, which I get, and it's like the most annoying thing ever. It's like, I can go into stores and buy so many of the 501st ones, which I did, well, I only bought ever 6 of them, but I want to build my army up good, but I don't want to buy another 2 of those, which I've been tempted to do. Don't want to buy 2 more of those battle packs, because I'm not going to do the builds. But yeah, I'm going to go out to Silverburn, so I'm just getting ready to go, to be honest. Again, going myself, quick shower. I'm not going to do my hair because I need to go buy dry shampoo. See, that, another thing with that Head and Shoulders, it literally kind of lasts 2 days. The keyword there is kinda. Like, I can get 3 days out of the Tresemme shampoo, so I might just go back to that. Anyway, see you once I'm ready to go. I'm not going to be able to take my bag. I don't really need it, to be honest, so... I mean, actually, no, I will take it in case I end up buying anything. I think I'm going to... Honestly, there's a few things I know I need to get, but I'm not getting a lot, so... I'll see you over at the stores. Alright, I'm back for the shops. It's 4:45. No one's back yet, so it's convenient. I had to walk up to get the keys because there's only 2 sets of keys. My dad has other ones, my stepmom's away out, and I thought, hey, maybe she might get back before me, but no, we're fine. So I'm going to try and see what shorts I do have. I don't have any ones I would go out the house in, so that's why I went in jeans. When I got close shopping on the 9th, I'm going to have to seriously have a look at getting some shorts. Ugh, it's warm, honestly. So I spent about £7 probably. £2 in Greggs, I got myself a can of juice and a muffin. And I got myself this dry shampoo that's meant to last overnight. So that wouldn't be too bad, you know. I'll admit, the prices of things, I am beginning to notice it a lot more. Like I have been noticing, you know, inflation, but fuck, it's getting bad. So let me change and I'll get back to you. Alright, we got the shorts. So, they're on, that's feel a bit better. Again, there's not really much to drink other than water, and I don't want to down the milk, because I'll get pulled up for that. Aye. Maybe I should have bought a bottle of juice or something to bring back with me. Who knows. So, the next thing I'm going to go do is, I'm going to go on Lego.com and see if they've got any of those Clone Trooper minifigure packs available. See, my plan is, if I can buy 2 now, right? If I bought 2 of them, I'd have 2 Commando clones. And then I'd have 4 of the new standard white ones, which I want some of those. I'm also going to pull my Republic army out and put it on a base plate, that small green one. That including the Jedi and all the other Republic stuff. I'm curious just to 100% know what I've got there. So I'm probably going to go do those 2 things for a bit. So if they've got 2 for sale on Lego.com, that'd be great. Because I know that when those came out in January, there was stock problems. Because here we are in late March, so I don't own any. I've not bought any 2022 sets. There's a lot that I like. I did that no Lego buying challenge, so and I ended up buying a 2008 set. So yeah, I'm gonna go have a look and see if I can get a couple. So I can get 2 now, and then 2 when I'm up the city centre. That would be, let's see, that would be 4 Commander clones, and that would be 8 of the new white ones. And I think I'd like to try and get as many of them as possible during the run of that set, because we don't get normal Clone Troopers that often anymore, although we're getting those Mace Windu style ones in the summer, which I'm very happy about. Honestly, do you know what it feels like the summer? It feels like June, July because of how warm it is. Anyway, I'm off to do Lego.com and whatnot, and I'll update you guys once I see if I've bought any. I know they're limiting how many you can buy this set at once. I've heard that when you pay with your bank details and stuff, they'll only let you buy 2 off the website once, and then you can never buy them again off the internet. Which, I hope that's not true. I mean, I've been seeing Lego YouTubers report this, so it could be true. Who knows. I'll have to go to those 2 things. I'll see you in like a while. It's 10 to 5 right now, so see ya. Alright, it's 17 minutes past 5, so on Lego.com. They're out of stock. So I'll try again tomorrow, and if they're not there, I'm just going to buy clones off eBay, and then hope that they have some when I go in the Lego store next time. So I've pulled everything off this shelf, and I've decided I'm going to take these minifigures out their cases, because I want to try something different. I am keeping the cases, I just, I don't feel it works as well as it should, to be honest with you. It is a good idea, it does look cool, but I want to... Thanks for that. Not to mention, I want to have easier access to these minifigures. Yeah, and I want to do something else. I want to try something new with this shelf, so let's get them all off. Alright, they're all gone. This shelf is dusty as so. I know I said I wasn't going to touch the shelves today, but yeah. So they're gonna go back in the drawers of the other minifigures, mostly because it was a good system, but I'd rather try something else with it. Like I'll come back to it again in the future, so I can just go get the back out that cupboard where I was keeping the other ones. There was a lot of really cool minifigures in there, like Loki Warrior, Bit Fortuna, the Bushwaya, the K3PO. Wait, yeah, K3PO says on that box right there. Hondo, Captain Rex. This one, Salacious B. Crumb, just kept falling off, so yeah, I'm gonna remove them from the cases because I know I could do something better with these in the future, but I don't want to leave them in the cases so I can access them better. So yeah, I'm gonna take all these out and then pull all those out. So I want to organise them and make sure I do it right. But I also want to make sure I've checked everything that's for my Republic army, because I'm gonna keep that out so I can add to it and stuff like that and double check everything. So yeah, let's get these out the cases. Alright, so midway doing this, it does take a while to take all these out the cases and then put the cases back together. Here's the minifigures I've done so far. Hondo stays in that, right? Because of the colour, that dark red colouring of his torso, that colour cracks so goddamn easily. This is actually my second Hondo. Back in like 2017, I had the minifigure, it cracked, and then I had to get a new one, which was part of the Republic fight, so which one I ended up buying his tank. I don't want to have to buy another one. So, yeah, and the bag's full. There's a crap ton of these. If you remember, I got them with that Death Star. So I need to go get another bag to put these in, or... So I'll worry about that after they're all out the cases. There we go, it's all sorted. So these are like the rarest, most... Some of these are super rare and expensive, some of these are just rare, and then some of them are just expensive, but basically these are like the best minifigures I have as far as value and rarity go, and they're pretty cool. And got some cases there, got some there. So I'm gonna go put those away in the cupboard, and basically what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put all these in their appropriate tubs. I will take one tub out at a time, check the minifigures or everything that's Republic or Clone Army based, and then add them to the plate because I want to see exactly what I've got and stuff like that. Obviously, when I do the Clone Army videos on my channel, they don't get put on this, they get spread out in factions and, well, not factions, like, you know, units and legions. So let's get started. I'm going to first put all these away. Alright, base plate's clear, they've all been put back in the cupboards. I've also put all the minifigures back, so we'll take out one drawer at a time, take all the stuff that I would consider part of my Republic army, because again, I want to double check what I'm going to have on top of whatever else I buy between now and the 10th of April. So here we have drawer number 1. So the result of drawer 1 is an Naboo pilot and a Gungan soldier. As far as things like R2s and 3POs go, I'll decide at the end which versions, because these will be all the things I do include, so let's move on. Drawer number 2 does not have anything that I'm going to... No, wait, I'll take the Yoda. I love this version of Yoda. Let's go into the Clone Wars drawer. So definitely a lot in this drawer. I'm just putting them on at random here. They'll actually get sorted, or kind of sorted, once I've got all of them out. So let's remove everything from this drawer. So process is continuing. Yeah, it's continuing, so there's a knock at my door there. We're almost still on the Clone Wars thing, and there's that much, so I've decided to use the movie versions of the Jedi. I'm using the movie version of the Yoda. Unfortunately, I don't have a movie window, and I'm not going to go out and buy a new window for the Clone Army. So I have to use Clone Wars window, as well as Clone Wars Chancellor Palpatine, but the rest of the Jedi I have, I think, are all movie versions, so apart from what Illuminara and Unduli, so it should be good as far as that goes. I'll see once this bit is complete. So obviously all the clones will be sort of all the 501st clones will be together, all the bomb squads will be together, the ARF troopers, the regular phase 1s and whatnot, pilots, you know. But this is just out of the first 2 that we've got many figured out of, and it's going to take up a whole base plate. Like, I'm only storing it on the base plate, I'll probably put it in there, like, until May 4th, right, or as close to that is when I like to make my Clone Army videos, so I have debated pushing it back a couple months, so I can get the new Mace Windu clones, but then that would make 2023's army even cooler to have all those new types. But I've seen some good deals on eBay that I might take and then go get minifigure packs and when I go up the city centre. Like, for instance, I can get 4 of these guys for 20 quid, which is actually a good deal, given I've seen these go for 7 each. If I take that deal, it's 5 each. And I wouldn't mind having more 501st Jet Troopers, because I want more 501st, but I don't want to buy any more 501st Battle Packs, so let's put this away. Let's get this one out. So there's a surprising amount in here. I always forget that I have a lot of Republic, although it's Revenge of the Sith, so what do I expect? So I've gotten away from that, and it's really filling up. One problem I have is decide, obviously I want to go movie accurate versions of the Jedi, and the only one so far here I've got that I know 100% technically movie versions is the Yoda, and then that I've got Agent Ko or Aayla Secura. The Ahsoka I would kind of maybe count as a movie version, or as the closest thing to it's technically Clone Wars. The Clone Wars versions we have of minifigures, or at least main characters, are the Palpatine, the Windu, and the Luminara. I'm trying to decide which. I'm just shouting, sorry. I'm trying to figure out which versions I want to use of Anakin Obi-Wan, so I'm debating. I'll probably decide soon, so I'm going to go through these and double check there's nothing else anywhere else that would work well with this. Alright, I checked. This is all of basically the Republic. Never mind. I'll talk to you guys once I've sorted all this out into categories, and once I've decided which Anakin Obi-Wan I want to use. Also, if we're including the Wookiees for Revenge of the Sith, we have to have a Chewbacca. So, the current time is 6:03. I'm just enjoying some more vlogs while I set this up, and yeah, I like this little bit here. I've never owned the Wookiee catamaran, but this is where all the minifigures, some 3 of the figures from it. I tell you one thing, I'm motivated. I'm not going to do it for this year's Clone Army, but definitely for next year's, I would not mind a little squad of the Wookiee warriors. Again, I'm sure they're not clone troopers, but they're a part of the Republic. So of course I'm going to have them. Still got a whole bunch of minifigures to add, but I just wanted to show off our progress. It's nearly a 32 by 32 base plate like this army, which is good, although it's about to I'm still considering £20 for 4 of these guys, these jetpack troopers, plus I know I'm going to want more eventually, so yeah. Alright, so it's 40, sorry, no, it's 20 to 7. I'm not even getting 20 to 7. I suppose though we're into the whole, it's not going to be pitch black early anymore, I suppose. We're starting to get into weather, where it's actually bright outside around 7, which I suppose though would not be around about this time. It would probably normally be getting a bit dark. I don't know, I'm trying to figure that out. But I got the army, let me pull it out. So given the size of the base plate, obviously I'm limited to how I can organise it. Keep in mind when I do the actual army, it's always on 2 grey 40 by 40 base plates. Basically these 2 base plates right here, so it's more spread out and stuff, but this is my Grand Army of the Republic, and obviously the people that align with it, such as the Wookiees, which we have got Chewbacca and a Wookiee warrior there, along with 2 Naboo, got Gungan and a Naboo pilot. Obviously I picked these 2 versions of Obi-Wan Anakin. The Anakin's from 2012, the Obi-Wan's from 2016, but yeah. So now I just want to decide what I realistically want to add to it. And obviously I'm going to scour through eBay a couple times, but I found a seller who sells a lot of clothes for like £20-30 each. See, I could go and get 2 of those minifigure packs off of Lego store when they're back in stock. It's going to be £27 for 6 clones. I mean, I don't think it's the worst deal in the world. Also, you get 2 of those command centers and 2 of those weapon racks to go with it. There is that. I did try looking up the weapon that those clone minifigure packs on eBay, but they're going for like £20 each. Of which I'm not paying, because that's £7. Sorry, that's £6.50 more than I should really be paying for them. So yeah. So I'm keeping it there because I do obviously intend to. I don't was charging my Xbox controllers because why the hell not? Close that window finally. I actually just came back from eating my dinner, so that's why I was away so long. And actually finished that probably about 45 minutes ago, those things, but my brother came in and wouldn't go away, so that was fun. So I'm going to go watch TV for a bit, as well as look for some clones on eBay, see what I can find, so I'll probably see you closer to 7:30. Alright, so it's 22 minutes past 8. I need to write out the weekly update for the second channel. It's only really just started to get properly dark, so you can tell that you know, again it's summer, so I've done the dishes, but but from 7 till half 7, and naturally until about 5 minutes ago, I've been catching up on college work, because I'm a bit behind. Basically, it's the cooking class. It's just the online stuff for that class. It's just so fucking hard. I've been through and completed like 10 or 11 tasks. So it'll look a bit. So even though I've not finished it, it'll look nicer upon me when they look at it. I will go back and do more, but when they look at it, they're like, you can clearly tell there's been an effort made. Well done, him. So I need to write down my update points, which I will do. I'm actually going to do that now. I'll keep filming while I'm doing it. Like, not as I write them down, but as I come up with them, so I can work on this. Alright, so I got 9 points. Not really that much to talk about that I've done in the last week, to be honest, Lego wise. So I've not uploaded during the week at all, and I didn't do an update last week because of work. So to be honest, there wasn't really that much to talk about, so yeah. Anyway, I'm probably going to film that. You'll probably see more around the 9:30, 10 o'clock-ish, so see you around then. So it's 7 minutes past 11, so we should probably start doing stuff. For going to bed. So it's back to work tomorrow, yay! That'll be fun, given the whole lack of management thing. I wonder how that'll go. So, yeah. Without snacks, I've munched through my donuts, I've munched through Rice Krispie bars. I have just, so that's fun. Yeah. Honestly, I've just been looking at Lego on the internet because screw it. Still hunting for contributors. I'm not finding that many great deals, which is annoying because a few months. See, if you go back to like December, see the amount of deals I was finding. I never bought any, right enough, because I was more interested in getting me a Jabba's Palace. So yeah, I'm kind of like, I wish I'd gotten a couple, but then I wouldn't have that brilliant set, which is worth a small fortune now. But as you can see, I'm kind of just in the A-Wing section, just looking for the whole book, because one thing I wouldn't mind building up is some Rebels. Another thing I'm thinking about doing is still replacing that Falcon with the original trilogy version, which is, kind of a cool idea. I think the B-Wing's quite a cool one. The only wing ship I have seems to be the X-Wing from 2006. Another weird idea I've had is to do with 2007. I've been thinking, why not start buying 2007 sets in the mog to try and get one of those gold chrome C3POs. And then I realised, wait a minute, that's a dumb idea, but there's some 2007 sets I wouldn't mind seeing. So yeah. I'll see you guys around midnight again. By the way, I did do my weekly update. Obviously, last part of this, you saw me writing on that. So that was fun. That's uploaded now. This vlog is a lot longer than, I'll be honest, than I intended it to be, and we have watched The Flash. Brilliant job, me. Anyway, I'll see you guys around midnight. So, it might be 1 o'clock. Yeah. It's been going down the rabbit hole of Larry Walton videos. So I'm going to be keeping it down simply because of how goddamn late it is. So I was watching a video, right, earlier. It was comparing all the Lego Millennium Falcons, and I've been looking at the prices. I think I'm going to replace my 2015 one. There's a few reasons. I'm not a big fan of The Force Awakens, so yeah, the fact that this is based off that just doesn't appeal to me. Another reason is things like stickers have started to go, and some of these bits are ruined by the dust. Like, I've tried cleaning and it never really works, and the interior is quite bare. The main reason that I'm looking to replace it, though, there's actually two more. The clips are starting to fail. Look, let me show you. Not great. Yeah, I'm not enjoying it. Not to mention, it just doesn't. I like this one I got it. Another reason is it seems to keep failing structurally. See, I've had this set since Christmas 2016. The set released at the Christmas of 2015. It's from the Force Awakens line. I don't know. It's been destroyed that many times. It's kind of weak. The Technic pins and stuff have kind of loosened on the bottom as well. So yeah, I want to replace it with the 2011 version, which I actually got for my birthday back in 2012. And I'm going to discuss a bit more of that. And I'm gonna just put this one back on the shelf. I had to give it a good test. I just can't seem to improve upon some areas. But yeah, I've actually seen prices like 185 up, sealed, and you get 100, 280. Sorry, 100, 250 opened. And I'd happily do it. So, if I did it, that one would go back in storage. And then eventually I'd buy new clips and stuff and rebuild it in a few years. But yeah, definitely gonna do that. Anyway, I'm gonna go watch some videos, so see you guys for tomorrow's vlog where I go back to work.